Hello, hello. Welcome to the Deborah Berry channel. If this is your first time, I am Deborah Berry. This channel is about fashion. It's about styling. It's about doing everything we can, ladies, to hold on to our pretty. You know, it's about getting dressed and looking your absolute very, very best. That's right. Get up, get dressed, and look your very, very best. Hello, my lovely lovelies. And as always, I want to say a big welcome back to my returning subscribers and viewers. I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, my lovelies. Another week. We've made it through another week. Yay, yay, yay. Sis, sis, boom. Yes, I still have the cough. And it happens a lot when I'm trying to talk, but it's getting a little better, you know. And I'm so thankful to all of you who are concerned. So we're going to get through this today. It's a cloudy day here in the city, but we're going to bring the sunshine. I am going to bring the sunshine. Let's see. Let's start with my lips right off the bat. I put on Prada Pink. I call it Prada Pink. You know, the fuchsia. Excuse me. Prada. The one I love. It's a matte. It's lovely. I will list it. I've worn it before. I just had to put that on my lips. Of course. Excuse me, I'm belching. The nails are, of course, Olive and June. And this color is called XOXO. It's just a pink. I wanted to do pink this week. I got to do pink and you'll see later. But I wanted to do a little pink, pop of pink. Do a little pop of pink. Of course, I do have the Dermalect on. I did order me some more. I ordered a ridge filler and some kind of nail hardener. So I have that on and the Olive and June on top. Yes, yes, yes. Fragrance. I can't help myself. I cannot help myself. It's the Gucci Flora, the Gorgeous Orchid, just the Gorgeous Orchid. I mean, come on. You just want to spray and smell good, you know. One more. Okay. I love it. I was in Macy's last week and tried my best to try the other two. There's two others in a green bottle, one in a green bottle and one in a beautiful pink bottle. I want the bottles just for the color. But they do nothing. I don't like the way they smell. But this one and that purple bottle, yes, yes, yes. Okay. We got lips, we got nails, we got fragrance out of the way. Let's see. I'm trying to decide, do I want to go to church picks now or do I want to do a health update? Let's do the health update. We'll get through that. Okay, health update. I did go to the doctor, and you guys were also concerned. And just thank you, thank you, thank you. I made my appointment. That you know, last Monday I was filming, and I went. He put me on. He took me out that other inhaler and those little pearl things, and I have to my. I don't like this, but he put me on 10 milligrams of prednisone. And it's only 30 pills. So I had to take 4 pills the first 3 days, 3 pills the next 3 days, 2 pills the next 3 days, and 1 pill. I'm on the 2 pills. This is my first day of 2 pills. So I'll be happy by the end of this week I'll be done with this. I went online and read about all these side effects. If I had seen all that at first, I would have said, is there something else? So the only side effect I've gotten so far is I'm bloated. My belly looks like I'm 4 months pregnant. My husband keeps telling me it's not mine. Yeah, I said, yes, it is yours. So it's a little joke we have. But the bloat, the stomach. So I'm going to ask you to grant me a little grace in today's video with the fashions, because I'm going to try to put some on to suck this belly in. But I was so bloated. Oh my God. And then I'm reading about to lower your sugar, lower your salt intake. So, and I'm a salt person. I admit it. I abuse it. So I've decided everything I eat, I'm not going to add any additional salt. So I've been doing pretty good with that to eliminate the sugar, because I was eating my little dark chocolate kisses and all of that. I've eliminated, you know, extra sugar. I've been eating my piece of toast with almond butter and just a natural almond butter, which is what I like anyway. There's no sugar added. I have the natural peanut butter also, no sugar added. So I'll do that. And I bought some, it said to eat apricots and lots of bananas because you need potassium. So I've been eating a banana a day. This morning I had a banana. I had 1 slice of toast with the almond butter, and I took my 2. Today it was 2. These things taste horrible. Let me show you. They're the tiniest little, I mean, I love that they're tiny because I'm not good at swallowing anything. They're tiny but bitter. What they say, a bitter pill to swallow? Oh, a bitter pill to swallow. And I'm not going to knock on prednisone because some people have to take it. They have to take 30 milligrams, 40 milligrams, 50 milligrams. They have to take it. The only medication that I do take is a cholesterol pill. Other than that, everything is over-the-counter gummies and multivitamins. So I feel for people that have to take medications, but sometimes one medication leads you to another medication. You know, you got to counteract the side effects of that medication, you got to take another one. And I don't want to get on that cycle. I don't. So if I had to live with the cough for the rest of my life, I'm not taking this. I'm not taking that. So also he put me on this, what is this, Alexa Inhub. It's kind of an inhaler, twice a day. It's like a powdery something that I just suck in. I don't know that it's doing anything, but I'm going to do it twice a day. It's simple, it's easy. So I take those and I take 2 of these a day. 2 puffs of this a day. So I'm getting there. And I got all your prayers, all of your well wishes. We're going to get through this, and I'm going to find me some over-the-counter stuff later on to take care of this little cough. I know it's not going to go away overnight. It just, there's so many bad viruses out there. That's what he said. It was probably a virus. It didn't have to be COVID. He said there's so many things out there, and it really got into my lungs. I was trying to just trying to breathe sometimes, but it's a lot better, you know. But I still, I have to work on it. But I'm working on it. And I you know, and this bloating though, and trying to go to the bathroom, you know, I have a sluggish colon. I hope it's not too much information. I have a very sluggish colon. I add Miralax almost every other day to my beverage. That helps. And I had gotten off of these. I don't know if you've heard of Groons, the little gummies, little teddy bear gummies. I've been taking those for a few months, and I decided to stop. I got off them for about 3 weeks because they're pricey. I ordered them from Amazon because I didn't want to get into that, you know, program where they hit your credit card. So they're like $45, $50. You get 28 packs in this bag. But they're really, really good. And these are sugar-free. So there's no sugar in these. So I decided to start taking these at night. I took some last night before I hadn't taken for a while. So if you haven't tried Groons, I know Carolyn Gray was taking them. She didn't know how she felt about them. But they're really cool. They're all your greens and gut health, energy, immunity, recovery, beauty, cognition. We'll see. I got back on these. So if you want to check out Groons, order you some from Amazon. These are the sugar-free, either ones. The other ones are kind of sweet. And you can get them loose in a bag where you just pull them apart. You do, I think you do 8 gummies. Is it 8? I think it's 8 in here. So, but they're pretty good, you know. Anyway, that's something else. You know, you got to try a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know. So I said all that. I got all that out. So sometimes when I take the prednisone, though, I'll get this reaction where because that first day I took them, oh my God, I felt like I had drank a heavy drink. I could feel it in my veins, and I just felt like I wasn't in control. What is this? Is this how this is going to make me feel? That was that first day of the 4. And I'll get that reaction every now and then. I'll still get that. We were sitting in church yesterday, and I was sitting there going, I'm not going to make it. It was the beginning of church. I'm not going to make it. All of a sudden, I was like, oh. Because there are moments that, I don't know, I just want to hold my head down like this. I can't even hold my head up. I just want to just drift off. It's like it kicks in, and then I don't know. So I remember I got up at church. I went to the bathroom. I don't know, because I had drank so much liquid, and I felt better. You know, I got back in there in time for prayer and everything. So speaking of church, after we're done with this health stuff, but I just want to appreciate you guys. I want to say thank you for your prayers and your concerns and everything. You've lifted me up through this, and you've cared. You've sent me hugs. You've made me feel really really loved, and I appreciate that. And I send love right back to you. Okay, we went to church, and because I was bloated, I said, what can I wear? I don't feel like being constricted. I pulled out a dress. You guys love this dress. If you've been with me, you love this dress. It's about 2 years old now. I'll put the pictures up. It's just a tan. It's like a brown and white stripe. A-line, doesn't touch the body. Really nice dress from Banana Republic. I think he wore tones of green and his linen pants. Oh, he looked really spiffy. So we did that, and we went, and it was rain was predicted, but it was raining when we got out of church. Trust and believe, it was truly raining. But I wore that, and I wore my little white shoes, and it was nice. It was really, really nice. And after I got over my little hump at church, I felt good. So that's what we wore to church. Okay, that's what we wore to church. Now, I just want to thank you for your well-receptive, very warm and receptive way you enjoyed my Ana Luisa video and the fashions. You guys like the fashions, the black, the what did I have on? I wore the black, I wore the white, and my husband liked the black one, and I told him I started to put the black one at the end. It's a little off the shoulder, but he did, and so the jewelry is fun. And one of you said something about that you'd ordered the bracelet and it was too small and you had sent it back. I mean, where's my box? Oh, a little tip on the bracelet. I don't have it in here with me. You know, the Aura bracelet. But it comes with extensions. If you order it, it's not a lot of extensions, but it says you can take it to a jeweler counter. Come on, open up the bag. Open up that. And it's, you know, that was the one, the white with the gold. You know, I love it. And that you didn't like the ring either, the collapsible ring. I love the collapsible ring. So it's all a matter of preference. I just try to expose you to something so you can see. I don't know why there's little black squares in this bag. Interesting. But Ana Luisa, it's good. They stand by it, and then returns are easy. If you don't like it, you don't have to keep it. But I had fun with those pieces. Yes, yes, yes. I had fun with those pieces. Speaking of which, fun with jewelry pieces. These big brown earrings, I was in Dillard's and I bought them. I think they're Southern Living. The Southern Living jewelry is just grabs my heart every time I go in there. So I thought I'd do me some big brown and gold earrings. And I have this bracelet. I had it on at church yesterday. Fell in love with this bracelet. I don't know. I can't remember who this one's by. It was on. I'll try to look it up. You know, it's hard sometimes to find Dillard's stuff online. But it was just, I wish they had another one. I would love to do 2 of these. So they only have one in the store. So, but if I can find another one, it was like $38. But isn't she cool? And she stays right in place. A lot of times bracelets just move around so much on me. This one stays. I can go up and down and out and over, and it stays. You know. Okay, let's see. Where? As a fool me would say, why are we here? I just wanted to thank you for all of those. So why are we here today? Excuse me, I need some beverage. Oh, just a little cucumber water. I have cucumber. I make my water with cucumbers, lemon, orange slice if I have an orange. Sometimes I'll put blackberries in there, you know, but a little cucumber water, just refreshing. Oh. And I have to keep my throat kind of wet. Okay, why are we here? I want to talk about the one and done styling of putting a dress on. Sometimes, you know, all the separates, I love separates. I'm the separate girl. And finding dresses for me sometimes is hard because they're not long enough or they're not quite cut for me. They're cute on a little petite person, but when you're 5'8", they, you know, don't work for me. Of how I want it. Let's just put it that way. So I have 4 dresses. I'm trying to think, are they all new? Yeah, I have 4 new dresses. Hey, I wish I could say they were all on sale. So, but no. I have one from Banana, and the others are from Dillard's. Yeah, I was in Dillard's again. Kill me. Shoot me, kill me, bury me, because she needs to stop. She needs to stop. But they're beautiful dresses, and how I want to show them. I want to show you how to wear it this way and add a piece to change it so that you get a little more wear out of a dress. Because some dresses are one and done. You wore the dress, and now every time you wear it, they know you have that dress on. So how to just add a blazer or some little vest or something with it to extend the style options. That's what we're going to do. So we're just going to have some fun. You know, I just put this on to sit here and talk to you, but I'm going to put the first look together and you stick around the finale dress. The finale dress makes me think of Dior for some reason. Gives me that Dior essence. So stick around for the finale. Of course, they're all great. They're all great dresses. So I'm trying to think what I'll put. Oh, we'll do the Banana Republic one first, you know, so get ready. It's just a little fun dress to put on, and we're going to have some fun today, and I am so glad you're here. I'm trying to look at my notes to make sure I didn't miss anything talking about with you, and I know I'm rattling on about my illness, but, you know, I know God's got this, and this too shall pass, and I have all of your prayers, all of your love. I know this is just temporary. And it's going to be all right. Just going to be temporary, just like this belly bloating. I guess I'll be bloated for the rest of July. Because even after I finish it, I'm sure I'm still going to be bloated. Did I need any help with that? But that's okay. We're going to dress around that bloated belly, right? And you guys don't make fun of me. It's going to show at some of it. But I'm going to try to pull on my Honey Love foundation where to suck some of it in for you so I don't really be too rude with you. So ladies, I love you. I will be back with the first look. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. It's summer, it's hot, and you're ready in your navy and white linen dress. Look, ladies, look at her. Isn't she precious? She's precious. She's drawstring around the waist, just gathered with a big ruffle off big, I don't know what you call these sleeves. A lot of sleeve, because as you can see, it's open on the side. So I just wore like a flesh-colored bra underneath. But look at her. And she has pockets. She has pockets. She has pockets. And what I love about Banana Republic and dresses that take a little thought in construction, I want to show you this. This bottom part here. Look how that hem is reinforced with a facing around there. That helps it to fall nice and lay nice. Even though it's the linen, it's sewn on a separate piece. I love that detail. Details, details, details. Excuse the cough. And this dress is really, it ties in the back. If you can see, there's like a little tie at the back, drawstring up there to kind of hold it together because it's just really almost nothing. And you could put a little tube top under here if you wanted to do the bust. I just put on my bra and put that on, and look at that. I have Teddy Blake, of course, the beautiful, marvelous, fabulous, always fantastic, my white Teddy Blake. Yes, yes, yes. Did you see the bracelet? Remember I told you, be prepared to see this bracelet. This is my Anna Luisa bracelet from last week. I love the bracelet, watch, you know, my shell watch, and Luisa, the shell necklace, my coin medallion earrings from Chico's that I've had. I just kept it simple. I mean, I wanted to, you could put lots of gold here. It would be really cool. And on my feet, I just put on, from last week, the new shoes, the Steve Madden little gold strappy sandals with the heel. I just thought, you know, I couldn't find, I need a nice navy pair and the white. I wanted to do something different, and I love these. I love that toe bed. So there those are. Okay, that's the look. That's one way to wear this. I want you to check it out. It's one way to wear this. It's hot. You're going somewhere and you want to put this on. You know, and I got this in the store. They only have one, and this is a small. I probably would have gotten this in an extra small. And it came in tall too. I would have gotten it in tall, and it would have really almost swept the floor for me. But now, you're going somewhere and you want to wear it a little different. I brought in my blazer, my navy blazer from Talbot's. Remember, I told you, buy those blazers. They come in handy. They will make a difference in your style. So we're going to put the blazer on just to add a touch, add a different way to wear it. So get dressed with me, as they say. Get ready with me. Put the blazer on, you know. Me, I'm going to pull it back. I'm going to pull it back. I'm going to pull it back. Yes, you know I got that one open. Let me open this one too, since I have that one open. Come on. Come on. I got two open. You get the gist of it. But look how nice that looks. Look how nice that looks. Just by adding the blazer, you've got a whole new look. It's a kind of a revealing, kind of naked sundress, but you add the blazer and it can go to dinner. It can go to something conservative, and there's air conditioning on and it's cool out. You know, even though it's got this drawstring, you could almost put the blazer on and you could even belt it if you wanted to. But look how nice and conservative and beautiful she looks with navy. I mean, they should have done a navy blazer with this, don't you think? Look at that. Just by adding the jacket, you got a whole feel to it that's different, and you can wear it someplace else. You can wear it again. If it's really hot, you're going to be outside, you wear it without anything because you're sitting outdoors. It's something, if you're going where it's going to be evening maybe and you want to wear the dress, put the blazer on. Put the blazer on and turn heads with the blazer. Look at that. And that hem facing on that hem makes it fall so nicely. So nicely. So nicely. Lovely, lovely, wouldn't you say? Lovely, lovely. All right, ladies. Look number one is out of the box. Let's see. I hope I knocked it out of the park with this. This is simple. This is navy and white. This is so summer. This is so, can be nautical. I just added my little, what is this, hummingbird? Dragonfly. Oh my God. 73 years old, okay. The dragonfly pen that I got from Chico's. I think they still have some of these. Like, it's a beautiful pen. But the dragonfly, the teddy, I'm ready. Me, the dragonfly, and Teddy, we're ready, right? So, that's look number two. What do you think? Lovely, lovely. I'll be back with the next look just a second. Sometimes it's all about the pink, right? Get into the pink of things. Thus, the pink lips, the pink nails. That was why I did it, because I wanted to really enhance this pink. If you remember this dress, I did it in the yellow. I'll get a picture and put a picture of me with the yellow one on. I had to have it, remember? And this dress went on sale for like 65 bucks. Had to get it. This is the Gibson Latimer. Yeah. It's got that that ruching over this way like that. And I'm telling you, I got on those Honey Love up to here things to hold my stomach in. And you know, the other one never did fit good on my butt. You know how it doesn't lay, but I still love it. I still love it. It's just a little character. Yeah, but you know, you can see the bloat. Not too bad. I mean, I did pretty good, but I put on my pearls and I put on the Kate Spade pearl drop earrings. Love, love, love. And look at this little gem. This is my Chico's little bag I bought this summer. Love her. Love her. She's got pink and blush and black and cream and all of that in there, and a little bit of tan and golden bronzy color, which will go with the shoes. These again are shoes from last week, of the new ones, the Dolce Vitas, which they have like a cream and the raffia and the little gold ball. I love the little gold ball. I think they come in red, ladies. You should get a pair. Really comfortable. I need to get another pair of these because these are cool. So there those are. Yes, yes, yes. And here's the dress with just the simplicity. This is just a really simple dress. Again, I wish it was longer. I wish it came to my ankles. But, excuse me, that ladylike length that's right there, T-length sort of. Well, T-length would be right at the ankle bone. So it's a little shorter than T-length, but it may be T-length on you, and that's that elegant elegant look, length, you know. But this dress, I got it in a small, you know, and a yellow one also. So, you know, it's a good piece to have, right? Look at it. It's comfortable, it's cotton, it's lightweight, zips up the back, no sleeve, got a little thin hem at the bottom, but it's a really nice little dress that you can dress up and take to dinner and go to church or graduation. You know, your child's graduating and you want to look nice and you want to be cool at the same time. So there you go. You put this on. You put this on. Oh, she's pretty in pink. I told you the pink was so beautiful. And some of you got this dress. The yellow's pretty. The pink is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, like I did with the first look, I'm going to add a blazer. I pulled out my Talbots, another Talbots blazer, linen. Get these when they go on sale, ladies. This is a white one. You've seen the white one before many times. I think I have about 6 or 8 white blazers. I have this thing. I have to have white blazers. Anyway, we're going to put the blazer on with this. Change this look up a little bit. Just to, you know, I showed it before with a blazer. You know me, I'm always pulling this back. But look how fresh. That just made it look so fresh and bright for the summer by adding a white blazer to the look. Look at that. You add that blazer and it takes you to another dimension of how you can wear it, and you could wear it again. You know, you could have worn it one way, yeah, and maybe you're around some of the same people, but you put the blazer on, they don't know if you got the same thing on, you know? So, and even this, like I said, it's a great jacket. You could put a little belt on, excuse me, a little belt on with it if you wanted to. But just having it kind of open and with that ruching detail, how precious is that? How precious is that? And you know I always want to add a flower. I've got a little pink flower sitting up here. Guess I could. You know me. I'm of the Sharon Ashley's Restyling Flower Club, you know, because we love us a flower. Stick the flower up there. Look. Lovely, lovely. My fashion, my style, my choice, my age. Look at that, look at that, look at that, ladies. Is she ready? She's ready. Did she get the assignment? She got the assignment and she completed it. Pretty in pink. So you want to do some pink. You want to do a simple dress, one and done. Take that dress to another level with a blazer, a shawl, a shirt even. There's so many things you could put with it to just enhance it. But get in your blazers, and that's what you buy them off season even, you know. Talbots has a great sale right now. Get any blazers you can get, because you can always grab the blazers. And this simple one-button linen, lightweight, cut nice, covers the particulars like I like. And even if I didn't want to carry that, I can still pull out Teddy with this. Keep it really pink and white with Teddy. I feel like Easter. I look in the mirror, I go, she's so bright, it's Easter time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So while we're playing with color, we're going to go to color in the next look also. And down to the end, it's going to be no color. It's going to be the neutrals. But look at this. Isn't this pretty? Isn't she pretty? She's pretty. You feel so feminine. You feel so just ready to go to some function, to celebrate something, and you know, and you're comfortable. And you're comfortable. And my bloat's not showing too much. Got it under control right now. So we're going to do that. So, ladies, I'm loving it. So, next look, you're going to be, I'm going to surprise you because it's a lot. It's floral. Just think floral. It's floral. But here we go with this one. Oh, I could be in this all day. I could be in this all day. So, Mrs. Berry will be right back with look number 3 for you. Double duty dress styling. Yeah, that's what we ought to call it. Double duty dress styling. All right, I'll be back. Let there be flowers, right? Let there be floral. Let there be pink and yellow and greens and puff sleeves and little covered buttons. Look at that. Look at this. Okay, ladies. I don't know. It's a little house on the prairie, or the peasant. but it's just bohemian to me. It's bohemian. This dress, I got this at, is this A Loves A, or I can't remember, A Loves A or Alex, Lil Alex. I'll list it below. But look at her. She's long, she's flowy, she's of a kind of a linen fabric, and she has the big ruffle on the bottom. Look at that. Yes, yes. Lovely, lovely. Only downfall with this one, they didn't get the memo. No pockets. How could you do this fantastic dress and not put pockets? Not put pockets. But she's beautiful nonetheless, right, ladies? She is beautiful nonetheless. I added my Ana Luisa puffed heart, which works so perfect, and I put on the other Ana Luisa bracelet with the white in there. You know, I told you, this is a winning combination here. If you get nothing else, order these two. I will list the links below for them for you. Anyway, here's my old Eric Javits bag that I've added the pearl strap from Amazon. I ordered. It just works. You know I love this bag. I love this bag as much as I love that black and white stripe Eric Javits. Oh, this is Eric Javits too. This is another Eric Javits. Yeah, they never wear out. They don't go out of style. They're classic. I mean, the leather's still good on the inside of the strap, and I know this is probably 10 years old. Look at that. So this is this dress. I wanted to show you this on my feet. I just put on that old pair of the bone double strap sandals that I had. You know, I think they're Mark Fisher. Some I got off the racks at Macy's or Nordstrom's or something. You know, it's that good nude color block heel. Works really well with this dress. Now this dress is long enough. If you're short at 5'8", it's going to be really long on you, unless you like to wear the really tall heels. Now that's the first way to wear this. Let me show you. Look at that. I mean, it's simple. It could go to a wedding. It could go to luncheon, and and you'd be comfortable. Comfortable. Just something about it. I was like, look at all the flowers. Look at all of this. You know. Now let me show you another thing I could do with it. Take the belt off. I wasn't quite sure about this self. You know, usually I don't like the self belts, but this one's cute. But we're gonna take the belt off for this change up here. Don't need the belt. You know, you could also put your own belt. Usually I cut these little things off, but this one is right at the waist where I would have it, so I'll leave it in. But even this is nice. You could tie this around your neck and make it look. See? Wouldn't that be cool? Look at that, ladies. Put it around your neck. And, you know, go all the way bohemian with it, you know. And that's what you want. You know, dresses are usually one and done, but you can do something different with your dress. And I'm just showing you how you can do that. Now, let me show you what I did with this first look here. Here we go. Remember my favorite Banana Republic vest? All right. I was playing around, and I said, what else can I do with this dress? Ugh. All right, so we're going to have a mirror here. We're going to add this little vest to it. Puffy, 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 puffy. Now look. Button it up. And I love the way that little part shows. Then you got this part. Look at that. Look at that. I love that look. I love it like that too. Fall comes and you can wear this dress because it's really a spring weight, and it's really kind of hot for right now. But you could wear this in the fall like this. And if I wore it in the fall with this, I would carry my handy dandy, my Teddy Blake in this bone color, the low one. I forget the name of it, but it's the low bag. But it's the perfect color when I want to do the neutrals with this. Look at that, with the neutrals. Yes, yes, yes. It works really well with the neutrals. Look at it. Great, right? Perfect. It falls. This vest was a find, I think. And it just, I could change the jewelry even or put on, you know, more. But I love the way it's cut right there. And this is cut in that V. You get a little bit of the pattern. You get the puffiness of the sleeves out here. And you get the vest. Now you could even put this on with, you know, as Karen Ritchie would put on with her cowboy boots. You know, you could do your cowboy boots with these. So I'm not a cowboy boot wearing kind of chick. But you could do an ankle boot or a little lightweight, you know, cream colored boot with this for the fall. Because this is a heavier enough fabric, it'll go great. And that's why you want to catch these. Those spring things are on sale now. So get them. They're a little heavier, and you may not, you know, you may not get to wear them in summer, but come early fall or mid fall when it's kind of changing, you can layer this up. You could put a sweater over this and go with it, you know. I love it. I love this look. I love it. I was like, oh, my vest will go with that. Now I want to show you something else about this dress. If you remember, you know, I just showed you the pink dress. I have it in yellow, and when I wore the yellow dress, I showed a blazer with that yellow dress. Now let me show you. That's this blazer. Oh, now it's A Loves A. That's the brand. Remember this blazer? This is my favorite, A Loves A. It is the same as this dress. Look at it with the dress. Okay, let me take the vest off, and I'm going to put this jacket on. Now, the jacket is for those who can handle it. It may be too much for some, but you know, there are days you want to, you know, be extra. Sometimes you got to be extra, right? Sometimes you got to be extra. So we're going to put this on with the blazer. And why not? Let's be extra. We're going to be extra. Okay, let me get it together. I love this jacket. You know I love this jacket. And I was like, I was in a store and I told the sales rep, because I said, hey, this is just like my dress. I mean, just like my blazer. Get myself together. All right, watch. Now, tell me, would you be bold enough and wear it all together? I love it all together. Look at that. Nobody else is going to have this on. Nobody else is going to put this two together like this. Just you. You and you alone, and you will stand out, and you'll, you know, lovely, lovely. All right? Now, I know I would put, I didn't bring it in here, I would put my little gold Kate Spade belt on with this, you know, or button it, you know, but look at that. Look at her. I love it all together because it really looks intentional. It looks like, boy, she bought that outfit like that. Yeah, yeah, you know, I could have kept the tie belt, but you've got these prints and these flowers going on. You've got the yellows, you've got the great shoulder pads. Just a great look. I mean, just look at that. You're standing over there talking, you look like someone on the Paris runway. Just one of those ladies that lunch. How about that? You know, those ladies that are always dressed and have the extra on. Elegance. Elegance. I think with this one, I would do this bag. I wouldn't do the teddy. I'd do this bag. Yes. I'd do this bag with this. Look at that, ladies. Okay. Finale coming up. Oops. I'm going to fall. So check this out. You can still find these blazers online at Dillard's, and it's dressed. It's long. It's long, but it's beautiful together, wouldn't you say? Oh, look at that. This could have been the finale. I almost made this finale. Ooh, I feel like I got to sneeze. Sorry. I'm doing good today. I don't feel out of breath. I don't, you know, a little bit, but maybe I'm getting better. You know, your prayers. Maybe I'm getting better. But ladies, look at this. So I am going to put together the finale for you. Just, you know, sit back, put your feet up, because it's just going to be really quiet. Quiet luxury is what I call it. It's going to be a little quiet, luxurious look, but easy peasy. But this one, I need to show my husband. He probably would love to see the jacket with this. Anyway, I'll be right back with the finale. And again, you know I'm here every Thursday just for you. So like, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And we're going to make our 25,000 Ooh, soon. 25,000. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oops, I'm all tangled up here. All right, bracelets. Act right. Okay. I'll be right back. All right, let's let the finale do its thing. Let the finale, even though my husband said that last look should have been the finale. I told him, no, I got one more look to go. This is the perfect little wedding guest dress, a dinner date, you know, meet the girls for a function. It's hot. You want to stand out and keep it simple and classic and just put on your cream, off-white, and black. I've got on the Kate Spade ball drop earrings, Kate Spade bow bag. Look at her. Perfect, perfect. Put on the fancy ring because we want a little bling, bling, bling. Kept on the Ana Luisa bracelet. Little simple watch. I wear this when I'm dressed up. I like this little watch. Not a big watch. Doesn't make a big statement. Pull the hair down. Now this is the dress. Look at this. Look at the work. Look at the work in this dress. My God. All the stitching. It's got structure built into it. It's got pockets. She's got pockets. Pockets, pockets, pockets. Yes, yes, yes. She's got pockets. It's the perfect little summer dress. Oh, I'll list her below. She was $1.99. She was not on sale, but you know she's going to go on sale, so be looking out for it when it does go on sale. Now my little bloat is kind of messing with me here, but I've got that foundation on to keep it. This is a size small because I'm so small up here, and it flares out, and it has this piece, the bottom part. Let me show you. It's got like a trim right there, like a cord right there, and this deep hem. You know what I think about all of that, and it's lined. She's lined. She's kiting. And let me show you. I put on the same little Camo-Nude cream pumps and put the bow back on because it goes so well. I got the bow bag, I got the bow shoes, and that works. I put that right back on with it. And as you can see, she's kind of like that Dior length, where Dior makes those little nice dresses that cinch you in at the waist and flare out, and they stop right about there. So there she is, ladies. There she is. She is ready. She's ready to go, right? She's ready to, let's go. Let's go to the little tea party, or let's go to the little wedding reception. And you can look nice. Sorry, starting to get a little cough now. I've been really good. It's been better this week, right? But isn't this the cutest little dress? The print, the fabric, the textures, everything. Just lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely. And on a young person, you know, I'm 73 years old, little loose skin up here, but on a young person in her 20s, 30s, imagine this dress on your daughter, right? But we're going to wear it too because we are not dead and we are still out here doing our thing. And age is just a number, right? So we're going to dress and look the part. We're going to be fabulous. Okay, now I want to show you what I'm going to add with this. I pulled out my little, it's a vest from Banana Republic. Lord, I still have the tag in it. From Banana Republic. I bought a while back. Maybe last month. I don't know. Nice little linen, black linen vest. I added the flower, of course, of course, of course, of course. So, another way to wear it. Put the little, you know, and I could always put a black blazer on with it. This hair. I mean, I have never manipulated this hair so much in a video, ladies, so pardon why. But look at the vest. The vest gives it a nice little conservative kind of look. Get the strap up out of the way. Look at there. And I like it with the vest too. I like it with the vest. I probably would either take the flower off if I kept the choker on. I'd wear it without the flower. Yeah, I'd wear it without the flower for this look. You know, just to have that on, and maybe I might would wear a few more gold bracelets up my arm or something, and maybe even change the earrings to a gold or something. But again, you've got a nice little conservative look with adding this vest. I think Banana still has some of these vests. there's no vent, no split, and it's tapered. It's a nice vest that'll go into the fall also. There you go, ladies. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Lovely, 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 lovely. I love it. I love just putting together, coming up with some different looks with the same dress, the same little outfit. And I like this little keyhole right here. That's kind of cool too. Where it open. Another way I thought of, if I didn't have the vest on, I even thought of putting the flower here. The flower would look good there too, without the vest though. Just imagine it without the vest, and maybe without the necklace even, and just have the earrings, and you can put the flower right there. Always, you can play with the flower, right, Sharon? We can play with our flowers and come up with a new little accent piece to enhance it and make it look good. All right, we can take the flower off for now though, right? And still carry the same little bow bag. Still, and you've got an extra little piece of it. If you didn't want all the straps out and everything out, you could do that. All right? Right. Oh, I did show you my feet, yeah. This is the finale. You know I'm tired. I'm hungry and all of that good stuff. So, I enjoyed this. I had a great time. I hope I inspired you to try out some looks and to take your dresses and get double duty from them. Get double duty, triple duty, whatever duty you can. Because the dress is like a one and done, and you can just add a jacket or add a blouse over it or a sweater over it come fall. And you can do this with it too. Look at that. You can just add a vest. Just add a vest. Just add a vest. Ladies, thank you so much for spending time with me and stopping by each week. I love that you look forward to see what I'm doing. And one day I'm going to get another spot to film in, but until this breathing gets, I don't want to be going up and down steps. I want to try to save my energy to talk to you and put on the pieces and everything. So again, thank you so much for liking, subscribing, for sharing, for being loyal, for lifting me up, lifting each other up. And I hope I inspire you and don't, age is just a number. We're not going to get aged out of life. Let the old people continue to reign. We can still, my Aunt Jean was 90-some years old, dressed the part up to the last minute. It was all, if you like fashion and you love looking nice, you don't stop because you get a little older. Think of those icons that dress to the end. That's right. And I had one in my family. Even my grandmother, though, she died very young, but she died in her 50s, but it was all about fashion and style, and that's where I come from. That's where I come from. And that's where we are, ladies. We're here with our fashion, our style, our age, our choice. Remember, it's always your choice. And to put on what makes you feel good. And it's almost like doing this helps me realize, I got something to wear. If you're sitting there, you might do you an Instagram thing. Put on some clothes and take some pictures. It helps me to go, I didn't think I had as much as I did. So I am here to inspire you to check your closet and see what's in there and find the goodies and the treasures and take advantage of them and get up, get dressed, and look your very, very best. All right, my lovely lovelies. I will see you next week. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Because there's a lot of creeks rising nowadays, right? And we're going to be positive. And remember, I forgot to say it last week, leave a little kindness everywhere you go. Just a little bit of kindness everywhere you go. Be the reason someone smiles today. Just be the reason someone smiles. And someone smiles back at you even. That's important. You can smile, but if you can get a smile back, that's even more points. So we're going to work on this bloating. And we're going to lessen the salt and the sweets and get through this prednisone and get well and be back and energetic. And next week we're going to just relax a little with our summer stuff. We're going to keep it summer, but we're going to have fun. I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. I will see you next week. Bye-bye, ladies.